Hey there, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Jason Boyer here with you on this Friday, and I hope you've been preparing for this major ice storm. It is on the way. Can't avoid it at this point, unfortunately, and we will certainly have major effects, if not crippling effects in some cases. So let's get right to it and talk about what we expect. So the scope of this storm is enormous, obviously. So we are talking places all across the south and into the mid-Atlantic and even the Northeast with winter storm alerts. We have ice storm warnings, winter storm warnings, you name it. This is going to be a true mess. Where is the storm now? Well, way to the west of us at this point. This is the radar already showing the sleet in purple, and pink is ice. That's freezing rain. So there's already big time issues. North Texas, the Red River Valley into Oklahoma, that's all coming our way. Our biggest impacts again, and they've remained this way, very high from freezing rain. Freezing rain is going to cripple some of the travel across the area. We're talking infrastructure that could be damaged. We're talking numerous to widespread trees that could be coming down along with branches, especially south of the city, south of Asheville. Sleet's going to have a say. There will be some that get sleet. It's going to have a moderate impact. Not much higher than that because this is going to be probably less sleet, more freezing rain for many. And sleet can be moved around at least. You can plow it and swipe it away. Snow, not a snowstorm, very low impacts from any snow if you even see it. Power and travel difficulties, we're talking major ones in a lot of cases. So let's get into the nuts and bolts of this. Freezing temperatures overnight in the morning Saturday. Anything below freezing or right at it is going to have icing problems. You can already see the trouble spots into Saturday morning, mostly French Broad River Valley, south and southeast. Now we get into the moisture. Afternoon, sometime between about, I'd say 1 and 4 p.m. The purple is sleet, blue is snow. Yes, there is some snow on this model. Don't get too excited about the snow. It is an ice storm that we are worried about, not snow. And there's the sleet spreading between about 3 and 6 p.m. way out here across the foothills into the upstate, down the I-26 corridor. So that's a decent amount of sleet. However, the transition to freezing rain will occur quickly thereafter, and by evening after sunset, more freezing rain in that pink starting to show up, and this is going to be the major concern as the ice continues to add up for many overnight into Sunday morning and through Sunday afternoon. Not in all cases, because notice the temperatures in the afternoon on Sunday will start to warm dramatically to our west. In fact, if you're out here in the southern mountains, you're probably going to see a much better outcome because the rain is going to start taking over much earlier than anybody to the east into the I-26 corridor and down through the upstate and foothills. Things will wrap up late in the day on Sunday. We'll still have some icing going on. Here's the ice potential, significant. We're talking destructive to possibly crippling. Many places that you see the darker colors in terms of the burnt orange, I should say the burnt red, and also some of the colors down there in this southwestern Transylvania County. So the big story is going to be the ice storm, and we want you prepared and aware. So just don't try to travel, folks, this weekend. Stay home, hunker down, and get your preparations done today. In the upstate, the northern upstate gets hit hardest, could have more than half an inch of ice, maybe close to an inch. So there are your winter storm preps. You want to stay with News 13. We'll have the latest, of course, coming up here shortly on News 13 and online. Stay with us through the storm. We'll be here for you and keep you updated, and just hunker down. Be safe, everybody.